Hello, welcome. Let us discuss and understand how you can download and install the Git locally on your PC. First, open the browser, go to Google and just search Git download. You can go to this particular link, the first link, gitscm.com, and here downloads. Under downloads, it will detect automatically your operating system and you can download it from here. It will automatically detect based on your operating system and you can download from here. Since I am using Mac, it is showing here download for Mac. In case if it is not detected and you want to choose some other operating system, you can choose from here. Here Mac, Windows, Linux, right? Different operating systems. You have a different versions. So currently I am using Mac. I will select the Mac. Here for the Mac, there are few ways to install it. One is using Homebrew, which is most widely used, and we will use this particular approach. Also, you can use Mac ports. Mac ports is nothing but a package manager for Mac, just like Homebrew. And one more thing about Mac is there is a Xcode which already comes with Mac. So this Xcode itself will have a Git. By default, your Mac will be using Git provided with this Xcode. Now, since I am using Mac here, if I open the terminal and if I check here git hyphen version, if I check here git hyphen version, you can see it is showing Apple Git. It means the Git has already installed automatically on Mac PC along with this Xcode. But we will try to install a Git separately because this version can be a little bit older version. If you see here 2.39.3, but current Git version right now is, if you go here for the Mac, it is 2.51.1, right? So we can use this particular approach, brew install Git. For this, you should have a Homebrew. If Homebrew is not installed, you can go to this particular link, Homebrew, open the link here. You can use this particular command, copy this particular command, and you should run it in admin mode. To check whether Homebrew is already installed or not, you can use this particular command, brew version. I have already installed Homebrew. It is showing this Homebrew version, right? Otherwise, just use this particular link, open this in another page, right? We already opened. Just copy this command and paste it here and run this command. It will ask for the password. Just give your password for your Mac PC. So it will install these many things. It is asking to press enter or return. Right? It will install the Homebrew now. I already installed, so it might update. See, you can see it is updating the Homebrew here. Right? If you already installed, it will update. So let us wait for Homebrew to update. Then we can start installing the Git. So Homebrew is updated successfully. Now you can use the Homebrew to install the Git. You need to use this particular command, brew install Git. Here I will provide brew install Git. Press enter. So I have already installed and it is up to date. So it is not updating or installing again. If you want to reinstall, you can use this particular command, brew reinstall Git. So I have already installed recently, so I will not reinstall again. So Git is up to date here. If it is an older version, it will update to the latest version. So you can use this particular approach. This Homebrew is useful for installing the various packages on the Mac. You can also use the existing Git which comes with Xcode as well, right? That's also fine. So now to check whether a Git is installed successfully, you can give a command git hyphen version. You can see it is pointing to Apple Git. But if I want to change it to my latest Git version that is installed here, right? Then I need to change the environment file, right? For that, you need to check your shell. You can check the shell using echo $shell. I am using ZSH shell. If you are using some other shell, it might show bash profile or bash. Then you need to edit this particular file, bash profile or bash. Since here shell is ZSH for me, I will edit this particular file, ZSHRC, right? I'll open -e, means edit mode, open ZSHRC. So here I need to change this path here, this particular area. Here this path I need to change it to. So here this particular path I need to change it so that it will point to the Git that is installed using Homebrew. Homebrew Git is generally installed in this particular path, opt homebrew, this particular folder, right? I will copy this path and I will remove this and I will place it here. Now save it. You can run this command source.dshrc to get the latest update from the file. Now if I check here which git, it is pointing to homebrew version of the git. Now if I check git ---- version, sorry, it is a spelling mistake, git ---- version, you can see it is pointing to latest git version 2.51.1. Earlier it was pointing to this particular version, right? In this way you can change whichever version of the git that you want to use. If you want to check which version of the git you are using, then you can just give command which git, right? It will point to the version of the git or a folder where your git is located, right? That particular git you are going to use, right? You just have to edit this profile file, right, based on the shell that you are using. If you are using bash, then you need to edit this particular file or this file. So now we have installed the git successfully on the Mac OS, Mac operating system. Similarly, you can also go to this downloads and you can choose for Windows as well. Here you can download the git for Windows based on your processor. This is for 64-bit. Generally you will use this. So if you download, it will start downloading, right? I will cancel it, right? You can download and install it. It will be straightforward. You can choose this particular version. So you can also click here to download the latest version of the git, right? It is showing here 2.51.1 x64 version. Generally most of the Windows systems will be using 64-bit processor. You can download this particular version of the git and you can install by clicking on that exe file. You can also install the git on Windows using widget tool. If you don't have a widget tool, you can click on this link, just open here. So this is the widget tool. So you can check here how to install it, and if you want, then you can install a widget. This is another way. But if you want a straightforward download, then you can use this particular option here. And there is one more option here called thumb drive edition, or that is a portable version. It means in a particular system, let us say in your office system or a university system, you don't have admin access, then you cannot install that software, right? In that case, what you can do is you can just plug in your thumb drive or a pen drive, right? That pen drive will have this particular version and you can directly use it from the pen drive. You can just open from the pen drive, no need to install. It will just run from the pen drive itself or a thumb drive. So for that particular reason, you can use this particular version as well. For your own PC you are installing, then you can use this particular version. Just download and install. Similarly, for Linux, if you are using a Linux or Unix operating system, based on the different flavors, here they have given a different commands based on the which flavor of the Unix system that you are using, right? Fedora, Gentoo, there are various flavors, right? Some people might be using any of this. So you can check here and install accordingly. So here they have given a simple commands. You can just run this command. It will install the git on your Unix or Linux operating system. So now we have discussed about installing a git on our local PC, maybe Mac operating system or Windows or Linux as well. So I will provide this document here. It has important links and some useful commands. Maybe you can refer this and you can try to install this on your PC, right? Thank you for watching.